G'day Scouts of 2nd Northmead, how you going? Or shall I say Cub Scouts of 2nd Northmead. I mean, Scouts might be watching it too, but how you going? It's good to see you. Happy, where are we now? Somewhere in the end of August or something? Another week. It's Sunday morning right now, and I've got a busy day ahead of me. I've got to wash my dog. Oh, that's going to be a big job. Today we're going to talk about tents. I'd like to have a chat about a bit about camping. I might do some camping skills, and the good thing is that I've had a lot of submissions. So we're going to hear from some of our cubs today. We're going to see some great work that some of our cubs have done. Things like making cakes, drawing an awesome picture of the scout hall. It's going to be really cool. So this should be a fun video. I'm excited to be here. I hope you are too. So, Cubs, have you ever been camping before? I know a lot of you have. Do you guys have any camping gear at home? Because what I wanted to talk about just quickly was tents. Now, when I was a scout, a Cub Scout myself, we used to sleep in tents that were made of canvas, okay? And they were known as ridge tents. And we actually constructed the tents by doing square lashings on 2 upright poles and then a ridge pole across the top with square lashings in each corner, okay? And the tents were immaculate. They were, you've probably seen pictures of them maybe on television. They were a triangle shape, and these tents had no floor. They were made of canvas, okay? Nowadays, tents are made of nylon. They're a completely different fabric. And mainly the tents that we see at the moment are dome-shaped tents or tents with the fiberglass poles. As you know, when we go camping with the Cubs, we use those big tents and we use the fiberglass poles that are kind of bendy. Okay? But back in the old days, we just used timber poles. Okay? What kind of tent do you have at home? What kind of tent have you slept in before? Have you ever seen a hike tent? Hike tents are much smaller, and they're very light, so they can fit in your backpack when you go for a hike, okay? But there's all different kinds of tents. There's bell tents. I remember being on the Jamboree a few months ago with the Scouts, and we saw one group with bell tents, okay? They're pretty cool. There are tunnel tents, there are pop-up tents, there are beach tents. There's all different kinds of tents out there, and they're pretty cool. And I think maybe some of you have interest in it, but at the end of the day, what do you want? You want to stay dry. And the amazing thing about tents, about the technology of tents, is that the fabric allows you to breathe, allows the tent to have air come through it, but at the same time protects you from getting wet. Okay, but one thing about the old canvas tents, it's really interesting. When the rain falls on them, the water will slide off it. However, if you touch the tent, okay, for some reason that would then break the seal. That's from the inside of the tent, and the water would drip. Okay, so anyway, when I was a Cub Scout, we used to sometimes get water in the tent, get wet, and have a really bad night's sleep. And I just remember doing that. Anyway, that's a little bit of information about tents. Let's talk about pets for a minute. Do you guys have any pets? Now, I know some of you maybe live in a situation where you can't keep pets, which is totally understandable. But I love pets. Now, I know one of our other Cubs has snakes. In fact, more than one. Anyway, we know some of our Cubs have snakes or dogs or cats or what other pets? I wonder if anyone's got any birds. Do any of you Cubs own any birds? Or perhaps any lizards? Okay. Because this is the thing. I find that keeping pets is really fun. And the reason I say that is because they bring me happiness. When I look after a pet, when I have an animal, I enjoy having them around. And I think that's a natural thing. I think a lot of humans like to have pets as a companion, as someone that you know, a cat that might curl up next to them when they watch TV at night, or a dog that they can take for a walk every day. Pets are cool. Anyway, I can't keep talking. I've got to go wash my dog.
Today we're going to make chocolate microwave cake. The ingredients are half cup warm water, half cup oil, half cup cocoa powder, half cup yogurt, and half a teaspoon of baking soda. 1 egg beaten, 1 cup or less of sugar, vanilla essence 1/4 cup, and
1/4 teaspoon.
1/4 teaspoon, and 1.5 cups of flour.
And is the self-raising flour?
Yes, but
Right. So if you don't have self-raising flour, then you can make your baking soda as 1 teaspoon.
yes, 1 teaspoon.
Right. Sophie, can you tell us now what we should do with all these ingredients?
we are going to mix them all together
Yeah.
until it's nice and smooth.
So Stephen, can you help her, please?
We first add half a cup of cocoa powder.
Okay, don't worry, we got the measurements before, so just help her put the ingredients. Sophie, you can start mixing.
We add baking soda.
Yeah.
We add sugar.
Right. So let's give Sophie a turn to mix so that all the dry ingredients are mixed together. So you've got all the sieved things put together and mixed, and now we start putting the wet things in. So you may want to start with the yogurt.
It'll be better if you
Start with the yogurt, Stephen. You may want to dunk it all in. Yeah, use your spoon to scoop it in. That's it. Scoop them all in. Great. What else goes in? The oil?
First, we have to mix it.
Yeah, so it becomes easy for you. All right. You may want to give us some oil to make it smoother. Tilt it
And the
completely. Get all the oil.
And the egg.
Yeah. And shall we put in the warm water?
And last but not
So it's not hot but warm. and we scoop them all well. We mix them all in. And how about the vanilla essence? Do we do that last after the batter is kind of done smooth?
Yep.
All right. And what does the vanilla essence do? It gives a flavoring?
It gives us a nice, a good smell.
Oh, I think because the egg is there. Okay. All right. Great. And Sophie, into what would you pour it when it's finally done? What will you pour this into?
Well, we are going to pour it into this small square glass container when it's nice and smooth.
Do we need to do anything for it? Did you put something inside?
Yes. So we grease this with some oil.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right, that's simple. And do you want to pour in the 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla essence?
Yep.
Yep, that should do. So it's just mix, mix, mix into a smooth batter, is it?
Yep.
Righto, we'll wait for you. So Sophie, can we take a look at your batter?
So now it's nice and smooth. So I'm going to pour it in this, but if it's too small, I can pour it into another bowl.
Oh, great, great strategy. Okay. So you fill about 3/4 of that, and then you pour the rest into the smaller bowl?
I don't think it would be needed.
Oh, they all fit, is it?
Yep.
Great. And Sophie, for how long do we put this into the microwave?
About 6 minutes.
Great, that's it? And the cake's done?
Yep.
Oh, wonderful. So let's take it to the microwave.
Now we put it in the microwave for 6 minutes. Our cake, and this is how it looks like. Next time we're going to use a bigger container as it has rised up to the top.
Wow, it's really fluffed up quite a bit, hasn't it? And Sophie, do you think there's another way of making this cake more interesting?
So you could add some condensed milk, some butter, and some cocoa powder on the fire, and you can use it as a chocolate sauce.
Oh, so you mix all these to our taste and make it like a sauce and pour it over it?
Yes.
Okay, that sounds nice. Guys, let's cut it.
Okay, Cub Scouts, we have the privilege of having in our presence not one, but 2 awesome Cub Scouts. We have Micah and Jonah. Yay! Hello there, Jonah. How are you?
Good.
What have you been doing?
Literally lying in the sun all day.
You lie in the sun all day. So what are you doing while lying in the sun all day? Shouldn't you be doing homeschooling?
In the week, I do the school, but in my spare time, I lie in the sun.
Oh, really? What about you, Micah? What have you been up to?
We've been going to Parramatta Lake and riding around there.
Oh, brilliant.
We've just walked to a few places. We went on another walk. I don't know where it is.
Okay.
I don't know what it's called, but it was pretty fun.
Oh, yeah, okay. So it's been okay in lockdown with your family, yeah? You've been pretty happy?
Yep.
Oh, good. So let me ask, of recently, okay, we've been focusing on 3 badges with the Cub Scouts, and that is environmental or creative, or we've been looking at cooking. So have you guys been able to cook or help your parents do anything recently?
I guess we've been cleaning the house.
Oh, okay. That's a good thing to do.
Well, I think the closest thing to cooking is that my biggest brother cooked a cake.
A cake? Oh, wow. So did you help him to cook it or did you help him to eat it?
I helped him to eat it.
You helped him to eat it. Okay. Well, that's always a good thing to do. Was it a chocolate cake?
No, it was an orange flavored cake. An
Orange?
orange ricotta cake.
Oh, wow. Nice. Okay. So, listen, I noticed that, Jonah, you bumped into a couple of the other cubs in the park, did you?
We all did.
Oh, we all did. You were there too, were you, Micah?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Isn't it good to catch up with, to see some other people, even though we can't really play together at the moment, but we can still just bump into each other at the park, yeah? Isn't that great? So listen, one last question. Are you looking forward to getting back to Cubs?
Yeah, I am. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not going to be there for a long time.
Oh, you're almost at Scouts, aren't you? How old are you now? 24?
No. Nearly turning 12.
Wow, you're nearly 12. Okay, it's only a matter of time. Excellent. Well, listen, Micah and Jonah, thank you very much for coming on camera today and saying hello to all the Cub Scouts. Any last message you want to say to the Cubs before we leave?
Yes.
Oh, okay, Jonah, what do you want to say?
Bye.
Okay, Micah, anything you want to say?
I'm just really wanting to look forward to this, going back to Scouts, Cubs or Scouts. I don't know which one. And I just hope that I can at least be at the last Cubs one before lockdown starts again.
Well, look, we would welcome you back anytime. Don't you worry about that. Cool. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for your time, guys. We'll see you again soon.
Bye.
Well, Cub Scouts, that was a pretty fun episode. I enjoyed all the things we saw. I've just been off exercising. Probably why I'm a little sweaty at the moment. Whew. It's actually Sunday afternoon now. That's how long it's been. This video went forever. Wasn't it cool seeing Tannen do some awesome dirt bike riding? That kid's going to be a future pro. Look up Chad Reed if you like, guys. That's a future Chad Reed there. Also thought some great artwork there. Christian and Callum did some great pictures of our hall. That was really cool. And it was great to see Jonah and Micah as well. Well, guys, that's about the end of the video. I wanted to say thanks for watching again. I hope we can be back in the hall soon, but I still hope that you're keeping your chin up in the meantime. Hope you're smiling, hope you're happy, and remember, during this time that we're at home, see if you can do something, learn something, achieve something, help your parents out or your carers, those people around you. Help your neighbours out. Go and do a nice deed. Take their bin out. Put their bin back. Do something nice. Anyway, guys, that's all we've got time for. You have a great week ahead, and I'll see you soon. See ya!